Hello, you're watching the Chapter 6 review. As always, if you need to pause, please feel free to do so. I'm just going to kind of run through these quickly. There's 7 different questions over the information that was covered in Chapter 6. So the first thing we're going to do is write each ratio or rate as a fraction in simplest form. So I have 9 goldfish out of 36 fish, so I'm going to put 9 over 36. Remember, your ratios can be written as fractions. Okay, it's important that you do 9 out of 36. So we know that 9 is going to be the numerator, 36 is going to be the denominator. And then we're going to simplify. So 9 divided by 9 is 1. 36 divided by 9 is 4. And that's my answer. So for every 1 goldfish, there are 4 total fish. Okay, that's what my ratio represents in this problem. Now we're going to find the unit rate. Okay, so it says 3 inches of rain in 6 hours. Now your unit rate means I'm going to represent this per 1. So I want the hours to just be 1 hour. Okay, so if I'm doing that, I know that I'm taking 6 divided by 6 to equal 1. 3 divided by 6 equals 1/2, okay, or 0.5. Make sure you're doing 3 divided by 6 and not 6 divided by 3. So this would be 1/2 inch per hour. Okay, dividing by 6. So once again, unit rate means I want the denominator to represent a 1. Okay, it says use the ratio table to solve each problem. Arthur bought 5 notebooks for $3. How much will he spend on 10 notebooks? Okay, so we know that these are 2 ratios. They're equal to one another. So we can look at it like this. Okay, I'm doing what to the 5 to get 10? I'm multiplying it by 2. So therefore I'm going to do the same thing to the 3. So x would equal 6. So how much will he spend on 10 notebooks? He will spend $6. Okay, another way to look at it, if it doesn't work out evenly like this, is I have 5/3 equals 10 over x. We can also cross multiply and solve for x. These are all these different things that we've learned after we learned this section that can help us out. So 5 times x is 5x. 3 times 10 is 30. Divide both sides by 5, so we just get 1x. And 30 divided by 5 is 6. So that's 2 different ways we end up with the same answer. Determine if the quantities in each pair of ratios or rates are proportional. Explain your reasoning. So I want to know if these 2 ratios are equal. Are they proportional? Do they represent the same thing? So I have 14 girls to 21 boys. And I want to know if it equals 21 girls to 34 boys. So what you're going to do, the trick we learned, is you're going to cross multiply. So if I cross multiply and these 2 are equal to one another, then they are proportional. If they are not equal to one another, they are not. So I'm going to take 14 times 34, and I want to know if that equals 21 times 21. Okay, so on my calculator, I plug in 14 times 34. That is 476. Then I'm going to do 21 times 21. That is 441. So, are these proportional? The answer is no. Okay, and it's because they are not equal. They are not equal. So therefore they are not proportional. Okay. Now we're going to solve. So when we solve a proportion, we're going to cross multiply. So I have 7 times 33 equals 11 times n. Now we know these are equal because it already says it's a proportion. So 7 times 33 is 231. equals 11m. And now I'm going to get m by itself. So 11 divided by 11 is 1, leaving me with 1m. And 231 divided by 11 is 21. So m equals 21. Okay, we're going to do the same thing for our next problem. We're going to cross multiply. 15 times x equals 9 times 20. 9 times 20 is 180. And I'm going to divide both sides by 15 because once again, I want 1x as my answer. So 180 divided by 15 equals 12. Okay, and that's how you correctly solve a proportion. And that's what Mr. Kohler and I are going to look for on our test to make sure you solved it using cross multiplication. Okay, use words and symbols to describe the value of each term as a function of its position. Then find the value of the 16th term. Okay, within this problem there are 3 answers. You need to give me the answer in words, in symbols, and find the 16th term. So what you're doing is you're looking at the position and you're trying to figure out what am I doing to this position number to get the term. Okay, so my 22 is larger than 15, so I know I'm either subtracting or I'm dividing. So I'm going to try subtracting first. And I know if I take 22 minus 7, you get 15. Okay? If I take 23 minus 7, you get 16. If I take 24 minus 7, you get 17. So in words, we're going to say you subtract the position by 7. In symbols, we're going to use n here. What am I doing to the position? The n, I'm subtracting 7 from it. So to find the 16th term, I'm going to take 16 minus 7, and that equals 9. So there's my answer. So once again, you tell me in words, in symbols, and then tell me that 16th number. Okay, 3 different answers. In the last problem we're looking at, we want to write an equation to represent the function displayed in each table. So an equation means there's going to be an equal sign. So I want to know, this is similar to the last one, but now I want to know what I'm doing to the position, the x, to find the output. So what am I doing to 1 to find 6? What am I doing to 2 to find 12? To 3 to find 18? To 4 to find 24? Well, I can tell that I'm taking 1 times 6, which would be 6. 2 times 6 is 12. 3 times 6 is 18. So I'm taking, now I'm looking at x, 6 times the x value. Now when I take 6 times the x value, I am getting the output value, which is y. Okay, so now you are not putting the numbers that go along with these x's and y's, you're using the symbol. So what am I doing to the x to get the y? I'm taking 6 times x, and that's giving my solution for y. So this is my equation. Okay? Hopefully this helps you out. Tomorrow in class we're going to do some work around the room to practice these skills. Okay, so tomorrow will be a great time to answer or ask any questions you may have. Don't forget you can also do the Chapter 6 practice test that will be on My Big Campus as well. Okay, so make sure you're using all of your options to make sure you're studying for this Chapter 6 test. Okay, as always, thanks for watching.